All right, so now we're here and we're gonna just knock out a few more proofs and then we're done for the day. You just got some fun follow-up Canvas problems. So given angle 8 is congruent to angle 9, all right, we're gonna prove that B is parallel to C. So 8 is congruent to 9, all right? And hint, we're gonna do this in 2 steps. So really this is just gonna do itself. All right, number 1, 8 is congruent to 9. How? Given. Okay. Number 2, again, I already told you we're doing it in 2 steps, so no chance you should miss the second statement. B is parallel to C. Why? Well, it's alternate interior angles converse. All right, proving lines are parallel, so we're going to use the converse. That's it. Okay. So that's how we know that those 2 lines would be parallel. All right. Number 3 again, I guess. We got back-to-back number 3s. Why not? 3's a pretty cool number. It's the first odd prime number. All right, anywho, measure of angle 3 plus a measure of angle 4 equals 180 degrees. All right, so not really any way to mark this on our picture. I guess you can say, I don't know. Nothing really to draw. All right, we just got to keep that in our back pocket that we know that they're add up to 180. So since they add up to 180, that's given. We know that they're supplementary by definition of supplementary. Okay. So since we have since we have consecutive interior angles that are supplementary, we know that these lines are parallel. Why? Consecutive interior angles converse. All right, that's all statement 3. All right, it's the CIA converse. When we have 2 consecutive interior angles that add up to 180 degrees, we know that the lines are parallel. And we're going to talk about this a lot when we talk about parallelograms. That might shock you. And then other kinds of parallelograms like rectangles, rhombuses, squares, all that fun stuff. But that's not till unit 10, so you got to stay tuned for that. All right. And then last proof of the video. Given that angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. Given that angle 4 is congruent to angle 2. We're going to prove that these lines are parallel. Okay? So, angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. Given, remember sometimes you might see given sporadically placed throughout the proof. So angle 2 is congruent to angle 4. That's a given as well. Now, vertical angle theorem. So I kind of like this proof because it gives us a lot of the reasons. We have to determine the statements. All right, what do I know is true by vertical angles? Well, 3 and 4 are vertical angles. We cannot mess up the vertical angles. They come up so often, we have to be good at it all the time. All right, we use vertical angles the whole year. All right, now we're doing a transitive property of congruence, and this is kind of going to be a massive transitive property. What do I mean by that? Well, angle 1, start at angle 1. Well, angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. Well, angle 3 is congruent to angle 4. Well, angle 4 is congruent to angle 2. So I can get from 1 to 2 because they're all congruent to the same things. So I can say angle 1 is congruent to angle 2 by the transitive property. All right. And then, how do I know that the lines are parallel? Well, 1 and 2 are alternate exterior angles, and it's the converse since I'm proving lines parallel. Okay? That's it for the proofs. That's it for the videos. These problems today we're going to start kind of reviewing stuff we've done previous in the year, or excuse me, in the unit. All right, so some of this stuff might be stuff from earlier lessons, but still good stuff to keep fresh in our brains for later on, and then some mixture of stuff that we did today. All right, so knock those out, have fun, and I can't wait for the next lesson.